This story comes to us from fox13memphis.com. And this one, going back to Memphis, it involves a police officer, but it also involves a civilian woman who, what a pile of garbage she is. But allegedly, a woman stole from a former police officer after he falls dead in front of her. That's right. Police trace a 911 call made to Daniel's phone. And of course, we're talking about Shantae Daniels, 27 years old, who was charged with aggravated burglary and theft of property, identity theft, and theft of property $1,000 to $2,500. The man was confirmed by Memphis Police Department to be former police officer Mark Leeser. After receiving an emergency 911 call, Memphis Fire went to a residence on Falcon Road and found him dead. That's according to an affidavit. Now, video and audio surveillance obtained by Memphis police investigators showed a woman at the scene making the 911 call saying, "We are going to see who knows the law." Is she a First Amendment auditor? She's talking about we're going to see who knows the law. Sounds like an auditor. Investigators tracked down an acquaintance of the woman who contacted her. Daniels spoke to officers on the North Main Homicide Office, or at the North Main Homicide Office, waived her rights and made a statement that when she went to visit Leeser, they had an argument. She demanded gas money from him. He went inside the home. He returned with $10. Sounds kind of like they knew each other. As he approached the car in the driveway, he collapsed. Probably had a heart attack. She then went inside the residence and took his cell phone, his wallet, which had $100, returned to his body and rummaged through his pants pockets before taking the $10 bill on the ground next to him. Later, she used his cell phone to send herself a total of over $1,500 over multiple $200 electronic transactions. Police said they went to the home of Daniel's child's father, where he instructed them Daniels did not live at his residence. He said, "My baby mama don't live here." The child's father said he later located Daniels at a hotel where she told him what happened. The child's father says, "I feel like on that situation she was scared and she didn't know what to do. She was frustrated, so she just left." Yeah, she left a dead guy on the... And who knows, he may not even been dead. At the time, he may have been like, help me, and then maybe died later. We don't want to, maybe, that's an awful thought. But either or, she just left the guy, Well, she was scared. Well, a lot of people get scared, but they don't leave people that fall dead on the ground. He said he then took Daniels to the police station, the baby daddy, whom she described the details of what happened to the police. She's being held on a $100,000 bond and has been appointed an attorney by a judge. She's got a public defender. She told police she spent much of the money on shoes, hair salon, and nails. She's got a kid, right? She didn't spend it on food. It doesn't say she spent it on food, children's clothing, hygiene items. She spent it on shoes, hair salon, and nails. Gotta look good when you're begging for money for the kid. The father of the woman's child says she's a good person. She's just been in some messed up situations. She's not a good person, dude. She's not a good person. Do you think she just out of the blue said, "I'm going to rob this dude. He's on the ground. I'm going to go in his house and get his stuff"? And again, it's saying that she's being held on a $100,000 bond, but no bond information was available. We don't know if she's been bonded out or not. But again, baby daddy's like, she's a good person. No, she's not. I mean, if she was a 12-year-old or 13-year-old, we could say, she's coming from a broken home, bad childhood. But this is a 27-year-old woman with a kid. She should know better. She'll get her life straight. Well, she'll have time now.